Yeah. That it be. On a little earlier than expected. So it takes me today.
Welcome everyone.
Oh.
The ultimate game in the college football season.
Lock in, baby.
Built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion.
23rd. Man, see a 6? Yeah, it's 6.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
Yeah.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Oh, get out, bro.
Lined up, it's first down.
Oh, the fuck my shit up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Defense
but
it's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
It's a terrible start for the game.
You gotta love this as a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
God damn it, man.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile.
Wow.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking it.
Oh, he dropped that shit.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. And the fair catch is made, but there's a
15 on top.
So let's sort that out.
Oh, that's a terrible start to the game.
Must have missed the fair catch signal, but the referees did not.
Shit.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Moving at the second level of the defense now. Can he reach the end zone? And he'll make it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff
terrible
team's out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
That's the Welsh.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game.
That was a
sure, you
terrible
love to see
read.
big gains, but
Terrible.
plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the Wolverines pick up enough to get a first down there.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy and
Settle into the game, but settle into the game.
Tim Batuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen.
Good play call. Good play call. Good play call. Oh, come on.
Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now and send this one away.
Straight tackles.
This one will be fair caught.
All right. Be up.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's a toss play to the right. Stopped short. The marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, looking to throw it.
Oh,
with the catch, it's over. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Hold up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. It's a quick grab.
Gosh.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
Wow, what are you doing?
But a nice pickup on that running play.
Personnel. Match personnel.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Right there.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds.
Oh my God.
Just Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, that's
He was standing right there and didn't even accept the ball.
Exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here
adjusting
the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
He hands it off from the gun. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right.
Bro, let me
tackle. Solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Where you going?
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Running play called on 4th and 7. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Fight off the block. Fight off the block.
Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
Oh, I missed the fucking tap.
Past the line to gain.
Well, there's nothing better than that.
That's on me.
Down and one, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Girl, why the fuck you keep moving?
Keep it on the ground.
Boom! Fucking right. Let's go.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Man, I took a shot so bad.
Using the ground game here. Tailback
Should
has the
flip that
handoff.
shit.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Formation.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Let's get the first down.
Jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide.
Old school Michigan football.
Vertical seams for big plays.
Old school.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll try to run for the first down.
Get the first down. All right.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
What the fuck? Come on, Book. Let's run that.
The Wolverines line up
on
on first and 10 now.
Oh, no. You gotta block him up, 12.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
No!
Window and picked off. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. Out past the 30.
What the fuck you ran that route that deep?
Touchdown, Texas. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
I should have changed the slant like that.
Into the house, a big 6 potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The pass is caught.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Breaks loose at the 40. And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Flanagan. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Oh, no. Picked the play too fast.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
Oh, a pick six.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And looking for a big play here. That one is incomplete. So they're down for on 1st down, but missed it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be
You
able
get
to
a foot
come down
down
with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
That's what's going to happen.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Harper. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here.
Alright, we survived the fucking calamities of the first half.
And the Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the
Terrible
second half.
opening drive. Let's fucking play. Let's go.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Focus on expecting that.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The key on the 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd.
Right there!
He pulls in the catch.
I didn't even catch that shit.
Down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Man.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Ain't fucking this direction up.
Handoff from the shotgun.
Fuck.
In the clear at the 25. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone.
That's about fucking time.
Intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Across midfield. At the 30. Inside the 20. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Wolverines. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Get him out. Get him. Get him. Get him.
21-14.
Close my door back.
Set to kick it away.
Don't kick the ball out of bounds. All right.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here with the running backs. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Oh, man, get up.
For the offense, first down.
He come.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it
Right.
off.
Make the tackle.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here.
You got it. Yep.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap.
Shit.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap.
There it is. There it is. Fucking right.
Thrown by this QB. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender here.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quick pass. Here comes the jet sweep. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back.
Screen.
Here's a screen.
Overran the shit.
Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of light from this offense.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back. Let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Pick! Give me that shit.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball.
Lock him up, 42. You sad bitch.
The national title.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes
you block him, he's fucking 12 yards.
But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's a screen pass complete.
Oh, what are you doing? You about to let this tackle you.
But not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, this
get out. Pop.
Working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert.
Getting him out of here.
Working that clock.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Wolverines keep the football on the move. Handoff on a single back formation. Defense gets it.
Oh, wait. How fast is he?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
I think he must be gassed a little bit. Lock him up, bro.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Oh, he almost got
He's able to find some room before they finally
damn.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
He ain't got to run another blitz quarter.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance.
He ain't got to run another blitz quarter. Take it to the forward, coach. Take it to the forward, coach. Get the ball to your best player, coach.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the toss and heads left.
Get the ball to your best player, coach.
Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They're trying to get everybody on the same page here. So they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Michigan 35, Texas 14.
Big third quarter performance by the defense.
Set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
Obviously, nice personnel.
Takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks at it. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Give me him.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down play coming up.
What's happening out here?
Now they're running on the toss.
Oh, he got caught up in that.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day. in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
There's just too much space.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Almost another interception. Can you believe it?
5.
Bring up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field.
Stay out there, man.
Almost picked off.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And that is interception number 5.
Man, that shit up.
Performance continues. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this
Man,
game
and
here in
that
the
shit
second
up.
half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Takes the handoff. It's Wilson.
Nowhere to go.
Lost there, but it's no gain on the play.
I think I got it.
2nd down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Pre-snap motion from the offense.
I knew you wasn't going to block it. I knew it.
Behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late
Block
in the
the
game.
man in
Because you know
front
the
of
defense is
you,
going to
bro.
stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
I this towards you over pursuit.
Pass, the catch is made. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Wolverines looking to keep
It's
this drive
block,
moving.
man.
Quarterback
What I do
changing
is
the
block.
play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
God damn.
Defensive speed there in team pursuit. They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
2-minute warning.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
1 yard, bro. 1 yard.
Wolverines are in the red zone.
1 yard.
Here's that defense shifting again. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive.
Damn.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Hold it. It was holding
anyways.
anyways.
But it's way short of the first down.
I know it was
Turnover
going
on
to get a
downs.
goddamn penalty
The
call. I
defensive
switched
penalty
that
is
shit.
declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Stay outside.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance
Block
to get
that
back
shit
into
is-
this game. The
Ugh.
only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that
Look,
potentially
he still
ices
ain't
the
blocking
game.
nobody.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the offensive
Sad.
line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Offense
You
getting
gotta
set.
do it.
Second
Block
down
them
play
in.
here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
GG's, buddy.
It's official. We have
GG's,
our
buddy.
national
We
champions.
back.
It was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure
We
which way it was
back.
going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Michigan Wolverines.
Four. Someone, oh, GG's, baby. Shit, it's fucking cold. We back on top, man. Let's see. Let's see. First of all, let's move this shit out the way. Let's move this out the way. Let's move this camera over here. Alright. No, we don't want these diamonds to move. We want let's go see the CFP bracket. Wolverines is back on top. Natty number 3. Team coaching contract. Let's see the coach contract. Let's see. 1 coach book. 2 coach book. 3 coach book. Yes, sir. Oh man. So let's go ahead and let's move the headline. What the record was we said. Yeah, that boy a sophomore too, I think. We ain't even rushed for 100 that game. What? Yeah. Let's see. Alright. Let's go ahead and get us moving. Moving on. Let's go ahead and force this advance. It's in my head. Oh, my coordinators must have left. Full stability on a A-minus. On him back. Got player of the week. He deserved it. He deserved it. He deserved it. He deserved it. So I got player of the week too. I should have given that to my quarterback. That drop before the half was clutch. Yeah, Evan Wilson. Here we go. Staff moves. Recap in the season. Recap. There's nothing to do here. We can go ahead. Stop Flores. Upgrade boost skills? Nah, not yet. Yeah, force that advance. The players leaving. Let's go to players leaving. Players leaving. There we go. Players leaving. All right, man. So year 6. That was year 6. And we're back on top. Wolverines. Getting ready for year 7. You know? Let's see who's leaving right quick. Let's see. Ooh, that boy trying to go pro already? As a sophomore? He gonna come back. I gotta do something about this right here. He gotta come back, bro. But alright, we about to go through this off season. See how many of these dudes get together for that. Thank y'all for being with us every step of the way this season. We captured that natty. That was the goal, and let's try to repeat in year 7. So let's take a look one more time at the players leaving, see who we losing on offense. My quarterback leaving. He was a dog though. I should have redshirted him 1 year. He was a dog. Running back coming back. He was a one receiver. My left tackle trying to get out of the full O-line coming back though. Nope, except for him too. You know we're gonna be like on defense. We'll see. But alright, see y'all week 1 of next season. That'll probably be a user game. I don't know who, but that'll be the beginning of the repeat attempt. So like, follow, subscribe, whatever, and see y'all next season, which is 2030, I think. Yeah, 2030 on the field for the Natty. So 2030 season, Natty will be in 2031. and we try to repeat, get number 4. See y'all later.